welcome to or back to my channel. Hey, I'm Ellen if you're new here, and today we are going thrifting on Hampstead Heath. We're actually going for a big walk around Hampstead Heath, so I thought I'd take you along on that. And then also we're going to do 3 charity shops that I've wanted to go to for ages. We're going to do the Cancer Research, Merry Living and Giving and Shelter Boutique. 2 are in Hampstead Heath and one I think is closer towards, no, 2 are in Hampstead Village and one I think is closer towards Hampstead Heath. But we're also going for a pub row, so I'm just going to take you along with me, show you around the charity shops and just like a cozy Sunday in London. If you are into this kind of content, I would highly recommend subscribing to my channel. I make thrifting videos mainly, and then also cozy London live content. So yeah, if you want to stick around and subscribe, I would appreciate that very highly. And let's get on with the video. So on my Hampstead Heath adventure, there were 3 charity shops that I particularly wanted to head to. I didn't have much of a motive in terms of which one we'd be going to first, but I assumed it would probably be Shelter, as that was the one that was closest to where we were starting our little journey through Hampstead Heath. But then we'd head over and do Cancer Research and Merry Living and Giving afterwards. Made it to our first stop, which is Shelter Boutique, which is definitely always one of my favourites. Oh, come on, focus on my face. There we go. No, I don't. There we go. Which is always one of my faves. I love the Shelter Boutique shops. They are obviously the shelter shops, but the boutiques are basically they've curated the range in a more. Can we go to Shelter quickly?
I could just come out of Shelter.
Have you actually? Sorry, I'll be quick. Or we can go after.
No, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, so they curate the range in a more curated way. Let's go in. What I was actually trying to say there is that Shelter Boutiques take the best stuff that's donated to Shelter as a charity, and then they sell that in their boutique shops. So you always know that when you go into a boutique Shelter that you are going to find some amazing pieces, because they've been more specifically curated for that shop in that specific area. And this shop was no exception. It was so good. There were some brilliant pieces. This coat was absolutely stunning. These shoes were like, I actually sort of regret leaving those behind. They are incredible. And they just had some really, really beautiful, beautiful bits. Really just beautifully put together, so you know you're going to walk in and find something. Obviously, like all these shops that are in these sort of more affluent areas of London, the price point is higher. But when you consider the price point you're paying for, like this example, the Emilio Pucci jacket being like, I think it was like over £100. I don't remember what exactly it was. I know we just showed it there, but that price point is right for the brand. But then they do scatter like high street pieces in that would probably be more expensive than you would find them in another charity shop. But overall, we found some really great pieces and had a really good rummage in Shelter. So we're now at Kenwood. I don't know what it is. Palace House? Kenwood House, I think that's what it was called. Just going to have a look. We walked past all the ponds and stuff. So yeah, we're doing a little walk around Hampstead Heath before we go for a roast, and then I got 2 more charity shops to hit. But I thought I'd take you on this bit as well because it's lovely. Sorry, the wind might be really bad. It's just lovely. Hampstead Heath is just lovely. We then headed to our second set of charity shops, which were in Hampstead Village. We started with Cancer Research, which was a little bit disappointing actually. This store is actually quite small, and I didn't find anything that I loved. They did have this quite helpful, I guess, thing attached to some of their clothes. They had a sign that said, "This is like a new designer label item," which was useful to sort of find those pieces if you're someone that's specifically looking for that sort of thing in the charity shop. So that was pretty cool to see. We then headed over to Mary's, I think they're called Mary's Living and Giving shop. Yep,
they're Save the Children's, but they're in collaboration with Mary. Is her name Portus, I think? And I really liked this shop, actually. I do think the clothes in Hampstead Heath in general were a little bit too grown up for me, almost. But there were a really great range of sort of high-end high street brands like Whistles and Jigsaw. Those Ash trainers were fab, actually. I'm a little bit gutted I left those behind. But there were quite a few cute pieces on this rail. Is that Banana Republic piece? Yeah, like a lot of those sort of like high-end high street brands. There were also some Christmas cards left, which I also sort of almost regret leaving behind. I wish I'd picked some more up. I did pick some up from Oxfam already, but it's always useful to have them. These Zara trousers were absolutely beautiful. Oh, sorry, skirt. If those were trousers, they would have been absolutely stunning. But I like the skirt as well, but a bit too mini. I also found these gorgeous checked ones. I think these were again Zara, and a little skirt in a sort of checked print as well, which was super cute. Yeah, this was a really nice store, but there was nothing that like caught my eye enough for me to want to purchase. So unfortunately there won't be a haul section of this video, but I hope you enjoyed coming around.
Filmed any form of outro to this video, so I'm surrounded by stuff. So yeah, we hit up the Hampstead Heath charity shops and it was really fun. Hampstead Heath in that area of London is just so beautiful, but from southwest London it's a bloody ball ache to get to, so I don't go there very often. The roast at the Freemasons Arms was incredible. Would highly recommend that roast. It was humongous, and sometimes I find in London you pay like 26 quid for a roast and it's not even that big, but like there was no way any of us, but I think actually Pete and one of the other boys did finish it, but it was like, it was difficult to finish because it was so big, so it was really good. And then in terms of the charity shop, Shelter, as always, came out tops as my favourite easily. There was this gorgeous like APC jumper. There was some amazing like really like fun contemporary brand pieces. Like it's really big as well. Like it was a really good store. Then we went to Cancer Research and Mary Queen of Shops. Both were kind of disappointing. There wasn't a lot of stock in either of them, and I don't know if it's because it's the weekend and it's an area that's people go to the charity shops. Like both of them were so busy, but there wasn't a lot of stock, and the stock they did have, like, it just wasn't like exciting. Like I didn't feel excited by it. It felt very like classic and a little bit dated, and maybe that's just like a sign of the area. Maybe the customer shopping in there is a little bit older and they're looking for something like a little bit more classic and not as like fun, or maybe you just have to be lucky with the pieces you find there. I didn't feel like I went in and I was like wowed by like a whole bunch of stuff. There also wasn't like a whole lot of like high-end stuff as well. Like I was expecting with like a seriously affluent area of London that there would be a lot of like crazy designer finds, but like I didn't really find that either. Like there was a lot of like high-end high street, like Whistles, Joseph, Cezanne, Marge, like those sorts of brands, but like not like proper high-end sort of designer stuff really, which was interesting because I thought there would be a lot more of that around. But yeah, that's my little overview. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Upcoming videos, we are doing a big wardrobe declutter this weekend, so I'm obviously moving in 5-6 weeks now, like a month and a half now, so I need to get my decluttering down. This bedroom is our spare bedroom, but it's basically like my walk-in wardrobe and all my like products and stuff, so I'm not going to have this in the new place because I'm very kindly giving it to Pete to have as a gaming room. There obviously will be elements of me in there, but not in the same way as this, so I think I need to do a big scale back, and in all honesty I don't touch half the stuff in this room as well. I'm very lucky and blessed that I get gifted a lot of stuff and it's accumulated, and I haven't done a clear out in ages, so I'm going to do a big clear out of stuff, see what can go to the charity shop, see what can go to friends and family, and yeah, just refresh. I feel like it's the time to do it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.